What's up, Leo? I hope you're having the best day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and your support. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get you some insight, get you some guidance, see what you can expect for the month of March. We are right in between the eclipses. We just had, hold on, y'all. Sorry. I just have to click something. We just had that full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo a couple days ago. That was very interesting. I mean, overall it was super positive. Don't get me wrong. I just was so freaking tired. Like, so tired. But yeah, anyways, we're in between the eclipses. We have our solar eclipse in Aries coming up on the 29th. So get ready for some real interesting stuff. I hope that life is treating you well. If this reading is helpful, if you enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Mercury retrograde official, so I may slur my words. I can't help it. It's just how it happens sometimes. We're going to see what you are dealing with. Starting off with the Pilgrim, an adventure. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. It's the journey, not the destination. Why am I hearing that? Let's get one more for Leo. What's going on for Leo for the month of March? We have the Mystic. This card showed up, I think, for Scorpio. And then we also have the Seed. And I just looked at my timer, and it was 111. I started my timer a couple seconds ago, or like literally a minute ago, when I was like, hold on, let me just click something here. That was my timer I needed to have, otherwise I could go on and just yap for hours and nonstop. We have the Kiss also at the bottom. I'm sensing some romance or coming together, merging of energies. Interesting. So Leo, let's talk about this, because you are getting a lot of visions for your future. You are getting a whole lot of downloads, a whole lot of insights as to what your future holds, where you're headed, where you're going, what you want for yourself. And this is a time where you do need to be intentional of what you're beginning. There is something new beginning for you throughout these next couple of weeks. There's something new that is going to take you to the very tippy top of this mountain. All right? And you're going to figure out how you're going to get there. You're getting clues, you're getting hints, you're getting signs. There's so much at your fingertips if you're open to receive. But the Mystic is showing that you are going through a lot of energetic and spiritual upgrades, a lot of shifts, and a lot of integration. There is a lot of clearing. There is a lot of releasing. The Pilgrim is an energy as well that isn't always the most easiest or the most smooth. We look at this mountain, right? The rigid edges, and you see people hiking on these crazy cliffs. It's insane. It's like almost a death wish. I don't know if you have a death wish, Leo, but anyways, look at these hands, by the way. They're like kind of holding something, or there's like some sort of treasure or some sort of gift or something like that. I don't know if you are unlocking some sort of gift, or you're starting to awaken and realize your ability to really like succeed or flourish or thrive or make some necessary changes that are going to have lasting benefits for you and your future. But anyways, the seed, it's time to plant the seed. It's time to branch out. It's time to start over. It's time to get moving. It's time, because this mountain ain't gonna climb itself, right? It's like you're at the beginning of a long journey, a spiritual quest into the mystic. Into the mystic. You know that song? Into the mystic. There you go. I do feel here with the seed, this is so powerfully connected to the solar eclipse in Aries. All right. So, Leo, let's see what your messages are for March 2025. Show me clearly what is going on for Leo. What do my Leos need to know, look out for, be aware of during this time? The ideas that you're getting right now, any visions that you're having right now, it's so important you pay very close attention, because it is something that you should probably pursue, right? If you're getting a dream, if you're getting a vision, if you get this sudden urge to try something new, to reach out to a person, to go to a specific place, please do. Please do. There's something important there for you. There's something very, very important that's connected to your soul's calling, your purpose. Don't ignore that. Show me clearly what's going on for Leo. We have these two cards coming out. We have Justice with the King of Wands. So that's your energy, Leo. Hey! Libra energy as well. Shout out to those with the Libra placements. But I'm seeing here that there is some sort of justice. There is some sort of balancing of the scales. There is some sort of win-win outcome. This is about getting things back on track. And look at these like little in between two different mountains. And it feels here, it's like you're catching a break, or finally you're able to breathe, ground, reconnect with yourself, with your sources, with information, with spirit and the divine, and finally kind of get a grasp of what the next step is. This King of Wands, right? We got the Leo energy. We have the beautiful lion. We have this bubble over here. It's like you're having to be it's like handle with care. Like it's like a delicate package, handle with care. You don't want to pop the bubble. You want to be very clear and precise and intentional with your steps. If you're dealing with any like legalities, if you're dealing with any paperworks, commitments, contracts, things like that, right? This is a time to really go through with a fine-tooth comb. All right, this is not the time for just jumping into just anything all willy-nilly and blindly. This is a time to really go in with pure intention and being very direct, okay? So no, what gilly gagging, dilly dallying, dilly daddyling. What? But why am I hearing something gagging? Gilly gag. That's weird. I know I'm getting it wrong. But just don't goof off, I guess. Take it serious. No goofing around. Alright? At least not right now. 9 of Pentacles. This is a time to really prioritize you, your health, your overall well-being. This is also, it's interesting, we have like the Lion and the King of Wands, and then we have the Tiger and the 9 of Pentacles, because in my Animal Spirit deck, the Lion is the masculine, and the Tiger is the feminine. So there is also the need for you to really balance your divine masculine and divine feminine energies, right? The scales. It's really important that you guys find the balance, find the middle ground. Literally the middle ground when we look at the mountains on either side, just as the pilgrim, right? Finding the in-between. Okay. Alright, show me clearly what's going on for Leo. The moon. So like I said, we had that lunar eclipse in Virgo just a couple days ago. It was very interesting times. If you have any Virgo placements or Pisces placements, you'll be feeling it even stronger. Then we have that solar eclipse coming up at the end of the month. Now, the moon is coming up because there is a lot going on behind the scenes, a lot that you are being prepared for, a lot that you probably don't have clarity on or answers on. There's a lot that is unknown. You haven't yet unlocked this area. It's kind of like in a video game. You don't have enough experience points or experience to get to a certain character skin or a certain room or a certain part of the map you have to unlock. You can't get there just yet because you don't have enough experience. That's what it's making me think of. At the bottom we have Judgment. So this feels like a defining moment that determines whether or not you're ready for this next step. So this is eclipse season. This is really going to define whether or not the next 6 months are going to be different than the last 6 months. If you've learned your lesson, if you've grown a lot and you are ready for something different, something new, something better, then get ready. This is going to be the breakthrough for you. This is going to be the month where your life changes for the better. If you aren't ready, if you have been struggling to make changes or do better for yourself, not saying that it's impossible, but it most likely the next 6 months may be a bit of a, repeat, a little bit of some familiar stuff that will come back 6 months from now. The next set of eclipses, it'll be like, hey, have you learned? Are you ready now? Like, it's kind of like, have you learned enough? Have you gained enough experience? Have you gained enough knowledge, wisdom to pass this level, to pass this grade? Are you ready for the next grade? If you move up to the next grade and you're not experienced, you don't have enough knowledge, you haven't truly learned, then you're not going to understand what the fuck is going on, and you're only going to be more lost and confused. So, it's like if you This is like me when I was in high school. I was not a math girly. I was not good at math at all, and I'm good at numbers, but not really, like, not the complicated shit. Give me the basic shit. I got you. Now we have calculators, fucking AI that will solve your problems, which is insane. But anyways, it's like, I had to retake a math course back in like grade 10, because no way they were gonna let me move into the next grade when I didn't know how to do the basics, for specific shit, so it's like, you gotta have the basics in order to get to the next level advancement. You get me? So if you're not quite there, don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just try again. Eventually you're gonna get there. Hopefully it's this time. But honestly, judgment, time will tell, and also the divine will throw little tests to see how much you have grown. Okay, let me see. Underneath judgment, we have the Four of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I'm flipping it around. Try not to drop my deck. Flipping around. There's definitely going to be some big changes here. What are these changes? Death. Okay. I think whoever, the collective I'm picking up on, the Leo collective that I'm reading for today, I think y'all are ready. I think you're being really hard on yourself. Okay, Four of Cups. Or, you've learned all you needed to learn in this environment, in this place, in this relationship, in this job, in this home. I think things have gotten very old, very repetitive, and it's time for a change. It's time for a change. So here we go. It's time, y'all. It's time. And a lot of this hasn't happened yet, or there's a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot going on energetically speaking. That's getting you ready, gearing up for the next step in your beautiful, wild journey that you're on. And you are, like I said at the beginning of the reading, you are getting visions about this. You are getting downloads. You are getting insights into, what the future holds. And this is a very, very good time to plant seeds, as it will be successful, right? Whatever that you begin, any new things that start this month, any new actions that you take, any new plans that you make, very, very likely to thrive and to succeed. Okay? Just be intentional and patient, of course, is always a good approach. Let's see what's going on for Leo for the month of March. We have 5 of Cups. That did fall out on the King of Wands and Justice. It was at the top. So it's showing here, we have the 6 of Wands at the bottom. Look at you rising up. Look at the line. It's just popping through in this reading. It's time for you guys to really step into that line-like energy and be a boss and take charge, and no more sitting around feeling sorry for yourself. Respectfully, 5 of Cups, right? I think the last week we did for Leos, there was a few signs that have more heavier energies that they were working through. I think you guys were one of them. And I get it, life can be very challenging and there's so much crap going on in the world, but the more we focus on it, the more we get sucked into it, and the more difficult and challenging it is to get ourselves out of it. So, of course, honor your feelings, let them out, feel sorry for yourself, but have a limit. Don't be stuck in that forever. Otherwise, nothing's going to change and you're going to be stuck in this limbo for a long ass time. Now, this fell out on King of Wands and Justice. So it's showing, like, you have reasons to feel what you feel. Like what we were just saying, I'm validating you, of course. But this is now a time where you have to rise up and take action and do things differently moving forwards. All right? Because sitting around crying isn't going to change your situation. You might feel better and more relieved, which is good, right? Let it out. But then it's like, it's time to take action. It's time to do something about this. I am seeing justice. There is justice. If someone did you wrong, if you had been treated unfairly, poorly, if you have been really put through a lot of painful, suffering events, I do see that there will be some sort of justice from this experience. Somehow, some way, some form, you will rise up from this and become stronger from this. 6 of Wands. King of Swords, and the World. This is kind of an energy where you have to toughen up or thicken your skin, or the King of Swords is about being practical, seeing things for what it truly is. With the World, this is now a detachment, being able to let go, being able to move on, not feeling so emotionally just like sucked into a situation that is impossible to get out. Or see how the 5 of Cups, you're like in the fields and you can't move on. You're focusing on what you've lost, and instead of focusing on what you still got, what's still great. Now this is where we have to switch perspectives, and we need to make peace with what ended, right? With the world card, some things have come to an end, or some things are on the process of ending, fizzling out, phasing out of our lives. We're in eclipse season. This is destiny. This is supposed to be. This is for our highest good. Even if it doesn't make sense right now. With the world, this is a time to make peace with the way things are, with what had happened, with where we made mistakes, with where we can do better moving forwards, so that we can learn and, you know, have a better life. Okay? But yeah, this is the energy of making peace. All right? It's all about peace and be calm and try to find the middle ground. And King of Swords with the Six of Wands. This is a card of victory and success. And, you know, just kind of saying, fuck it. Like, King of Swords, now this is where you're detaching. You're not becoming like robotic. Don't get me wrong. Five of Cups, King of Swords. Now this is almost, in a way, it's not anger. It's just using this pain as motivation to drive you. And you're kind of like, this is now where it's like, okay, toughen up. Or like, not toughen up. Like, I'm not telling you, oh, just stop crying. Like, but this is kind of where, like, enough is enough. Like, straight up, enough is enough. Let's get out of this. Now let's be practical. Let's come up with a plan. Let's stop complaining and bitching and crying, and let's actually do something about it. Let's look at the facts. Let's detach from the emotions. Let's stop telling ourselves this sad sob story, and let's fucking rise up. Let's fucking win. Six of Wands, right? We can win. We can get out of this. We don't have to stay stuck in the mud. We don't have to stay stuck in the dumps. We don't have to be down and give up on life. Like, nah. The world keeps spinning. Life keeps moving. The sun keeps rising and setting and rise again. So it's like, this is kind of where you're hitting this moment where you're like, you know what? Fuck it. Enough is enough. And then underneath that, we have the sun, which is great. So, solar eclipse energy. Yeah, damn, Leo. All right, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Are you getting fed up with someone's shit? Are you getting fed up with your own shit? What? Either way, you've just had enough. I respect that. Get ready, because, oh shit, a month from now, because I'm doing your reading, it's Monday the 17th. A month from now, April 17th, Mars moves back into your sign. So, get ready, because you ain't gonna be in this kind of lower, heavier position much longer. Life is truly turning around. So, get excited. Get excited. Show me clearly what's going on for Leo in the month of March 2025. Yeah, your whole life is changing. Destiny is stepping in. Alignment's taking place. Your whole world is opening up. Look at what fell out here. We have the Hierophant with the Three of Swords. Okay. There's some commitments to be made here. Some sacrifices. What's at the bottom? Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, some big choices here that you'll probably feel emotionally influenced to decide on something. It's a family situation, Ten of Cups, or a romantic situation. Okay, we'll talk about it in a second. Because Hierophant, the Three of Swords and the Hierophant next to the Moon. Again, it just showing like this pain, this suffering, this challenge, this, you know, there's this old part of you that you're mourning, or there's this part of your life that's over, and I feel like it's been over for a while. There's something that has come to an end a while back, and you've had a hard time processing it. And that's okay. Loss isn't easy. I don't know what exactly you lost, but loss in general is not fucking easy. It ain't easy. Yeah. But does it serve a purpose? Three of Swords to the Hierophant. It, you know, hard, challenging moments teach us some of the most valuable things this life has to offer. I feel like, let's see here. You have to make a promise to yourself to do better. to raise your standards, to raise your worth, to raise your confidence, to raise your esteem, that you can do better. And you don't have to settle for the bare minimum, or like just be like, okay, well, this is fine. Like, no, this Three of Swords, this is not fine. This is not okay. This is not acceptable. You shouldn't have to just be like, okay, you know what? This is how it's going to be. I'm going to be in this for the rest of my life. Fuck no, you deserve more than that. All right? There's some sort of commitment that you feel like you have this duty to really stand for or commit yourself to, but what's the cost? The Three of Swords, it is a pain, or this isn't something that is bringing fulfillment. Some of you, this is what you're dealing with in March, where you're looking at a commitment, you're like, well, fuck, this is actually doing me a disservice. I've been locked down in this relationship, marriage for some, right? Hierophant can definitely talk about that. There's a contract here that needs to be cut. There's a contract that needs to be removed or cleared. This could be talking about your fears of commitments. For those that aren't dealing with that, this is where, you know, you may have some sort of wound coming up about making future plans or committing or settling down in a place, in an area, in a relationship, whatever, job. There's this part of you that feels like you are giving up part of yourself for this. Like there's a lot going on. There's a lot. It isn't easy. It is uncomfortable. Okay, there's some uncomfortable stuff being brought up here. Whew. But it's very much eye-opening. Very eye-opening indeed. And with the moon and the Three of Swords, this is like, there's still a lot of questions unanswered at this moment. But that's supposed to be, perhaps you're not supposed to know the answer just yet, right? There's more learning and experience to gain. Kind of like what I was saying at the beginning of this reading, is like, you don't have enough experience points just yet to go through that room, to access that character skin, to get to that level. Like, you know, you don't have enough experience or knowledge, information that you need in order to fully understand the next step. All right? All right. You want to go on a road trip, but you have no gas? You got to get some fucking gas or charge up your car, right? Otherwise, you're not getting anywhere. You're like, oh, but I don't want to get gas. I just want to go down. I just want to go explore. I just want to go travel. It's like, you got to do the necessary things first. And I know it can be annoying and tedious, but like, it's necessary, it's needed for, and you are, and look at you, you're growing, evolving, you're ready, like, you're getting there. So just be patient with yourself during the process. You're learning a lot during this time. So Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and then the Ten of Cups. There is a decision that you'll have to make in the near future. Probably an emotional situation, emotional time, a decision where you will be pulled at your heartstrings. Okay, I'm seeing something about a relationship here with the Lovers. Gemini energy specifically, but this could definitely be bringing up some sort of soulmate of yours or karmic relationship here. We have Six of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Well, time will tell where things go with you and this person. If this is about a romantic connection, things are still not set in stone, or there's still some choices about whether or not this is where you want to continue to put your energy or invest your time and love. Is there enough love to keep this commitment going? Obviously, not all relationships are, honestly, any relationship isn't freaking picture perfect all the time, right? So, I don't know, there's lots to think about. Yeah, Three of Swords and a Hierophant. I'm a little iffy about that combination, because if this is something, I feel like this is, I have to clarify that, because that's kind of a complicated combination to have. We have the Page of Wands and also the Nine of Cups that flipped out. Okay. My chair is squeaky. Wow, okay. Anyway, so Nine of Cups and the Page of Wands. This is also where your direction towards the things that inspire you, the things that uplift you, the things that make you feel good. That's a great time, great focus, good direction of your energy. what's at the bottom? The High Priestess. There's some dreams that you have that you are in the process of turning into your reality. Keep that up. Keep that going. The Chariot, also the Two of Pentacles. It's showing that you are trying to balance everything overall. Like, you got a lot that you're juggling. You got a lot that's up in the air. There's a lot that you're trying to maintain and take care of this, take care of that. It's just a lot here, but I am seeing, whether you recognize it or not, whether you're aware of this or not, but things are picking up for you that is going to allow you to actually have more fun and more play, to enjoy more of, oh shit, the card flew away, to enjoy more of life. The Nine of Cups flew. Where'd she go? Oh, she's like way too fucking far. So we'll just leave it there. See, that's how you may feel. Like, there's certain things in your life that just feel out of reach, or you're like, you're not quite ready yet, or you're not quite there yet, but you're a lot closer than you think you are. Okay? Where are we at with the time? 25 minutes? Okay, we have a couple minutes to clarify. I wanted to look at this Three of Swords and the Hierophant, because, like, if you have I'm just saying, like, if there's something new you're committing yourself to, it doesn't feel the best, or it doesn't feel the greatest. It kind of feels like a sacrifice. That's why I'm going to clarify this, because I'm like, is that the case, or is that just old energy that's lingering? Subconscious stuff? This deck does not want to shuffle. Let's try again. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Three of Swords and the Hierophant for Leo. Why is the Three of Swords and the Hierophant here? It's like a promise that you have to make, and you're kind of like, I don't want to do this. Don't make me do this. Like, Three of Swords and the Hierophant. What's this combination? Nine of Cups. Three of Swords and the Hierophant. Two of Wands reverse. Tell me about this. Three of Swords and the Hierophant. The World and the Star. The World fell out on Justice, and we have the Star that fell out on the Three of Swords. We have Four Pentacles at the bottom. This reading is so... I don't even remember it, honestly. Like, I'm almost at the end. I'm like, what is this about? It's just one of those readings, channel a message, not going to stick with me, but it's for somebody out there, so I must finish. I must complete what we started. So, it was the Nine of Cups that fell out first, but this is how it fell out on the table. Looks like you've made up your mind. Honestly, Two of Wands reverse, there was a bit of a standstill, hang up, indecision, but now you know what you want. Now you know what you deserve. Now you know what you're looking for. Now that you know that you're capable of creating whatever this desire, life, wish fulfillment is, you can have it. If I feel like this past experience, betrayal, disappointments, loss, mourning, it taught you a great deal about yourself. It taught you what you don't want. It showed you what you don't want. It showed you what you do want, right? How can you know what you want if you don't even know what you don't like? So, in a way, you're grateful for it. You're thankful for it. You're appreciating it. You're grateful that you can now move on to the next level. You've passed the test, kind of thing, you know? Amen. We have the World that also fell out with Justice, right? This fell out on top of the Justice card, and this is clarifying the Three of Swords and the Hierophant. So I do feel here the worst part, the challenging part is over for now. Okay, I can't promise what's gonna happen next month or 6 months from now or a year from now. Like, I can't fucking make those promises. But for this month of March, I would say that with this Three of Swords, the Hierophant, now with the World, this is showing that the worst is behind you. Okay? Amen, Leo, right? Because I think last reading we did for you was pretty challenging, or pretty, I can't remember. I wish I could remember. All I remember was like heavy. You and a few other signs, but the worst is behind you. You've learned a lot from that. It taught you a lot. It pushes your limits. It showed you how strong and how capable you are. Don't you realize that? Like, I don't think you realize how strong you are until you went through this, and now you're on the other side. You're like, holy shit, you made it. You survived. Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands also, Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot going on here. The way, first of all, if we're just talking about you, if we're just talking strictly about you, I'm seeing as you're moving forward, part of you just wants to rush right on in and not have to overthink or doubt or second guess yourself. You just want to rush right on in, but realistically, logically, I don't know if it's really realistic or logically, to be honest. I'm not really seeing that here, but for some reason you are being asked to slow down or hold back, or just the way the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, like your hands seem to be quite full, or there's a lot on your plate, you're still juggling a lot of things, so it would probably be wise to take your time. It's like if you have a carton of eggs in your hand, you're not gonna just like run with them because you might trip and then you crack all your eggs, and eggs these days expensive. Then, okay, another way we could look at this is we have these two knights coming towards each other. So this could definitely represent two different people. We got Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have fire, which is Aries, Saggy, Leo. So the way that these individuals are coming together, this could be, and then underneath the Knight of Wands, we actually have a Page of Wands, could be representing a new person, an opportunity. It could be something, well, it looks like if this is an opportunity or some sort of, what is this? Because it's something that you have been waiting for, or waiting for the perfect moment. We go back to the Four of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. It's like you've been purposely taking your time with something, almost barely moving, just slightly, ever so slightly, because you've been anticipating this offer coming in, or this transition, or this change. What is this though? It's showing that this is something that you've been anticipating for a while though. What is this? Let me just see. I'm gonna wrap this up. But Knight of Wands. Let's look into this. What's this Page of Wands? Is something that renews your hope or inspiration for the future? If something you were betting on. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. What is this? Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles for Leo. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. For some, this is in love. We got triple knights out here. For some, this is in love, or this is something you'll have a lot of love for, a lot of inspiration for, a purpose, a sense of fulfillment. We have the Six of Cups. For some, this is about your past. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. For some, this is about your past, or a past dream that you missed out on. Queen of Swords. Ace of Swords. You have the Ace of Swords actually showing up twice here with this deck and this deck. Isn't that strange? Maybe an opportunity for you to express your truth or speak what's on your mind or get some answers on. Remember when we had the moon? There are some things, the moon and even the Three of Swords, there are certain things that just didn't make sense or you didn't have all the answers. And I was even saying, maybe you're just not meant to know all the answers right now, and that's okay. You know, maybe it's not, even if you had the answers, it wouldn't change anything anyways. It wouldn't make any difference. So maybe you're being spared. Or like, what's your intuition saying about this? Because maybe all you need to know is that your intuition's right all along. So this Ace of Swords, there's some sort of truth coming in about your past, or some of you had once turned your back on with the way the Queen of Swords, this is Libra energy, by the way. Queen of Swords, she has her back turned to the Six of Cups. It's like there's something from your past that's probably coming back. In some way, shape, or form, it's being returned to you. You have your back turned. I think you've disconnected, shut off, detached. Isn't that what we seen earlier with the Five of Cups? It was the King of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Swords, and something else. I don't remember anymore. But that was like where you were like, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm fucking done. I don't care. Right? You've like been logical about it, and you're like, okay, I've been bitching and crying and complaining about this, and like I'm tired of it, and I'm gonna like move on from this, right? And now it's like the moment you're just like, I don't give a fuck. It comes back around. What's this Ace of Swords about? Is this maybe why you're showing restraint, or why you're holding yourself back, or you're showing like you're moving with caution, or it's recommended to, you know, not rush in? Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Well, look at that. There's some sort of decision here. You're trying to decide whether or not there is a possible future down this path. You have something from your past coming back around. You're wondering whether or not it's worth your time, energy, commitment, if it would be valuable for you to either reconsider or give a chance or possibly commit yourself to. And so that's why earlier when the Hierophant and the Three of Swords came out, I was like, if this is a new commitment or a new contract, please be careful, because I don't know if I did a private reading and someone's like, hey, I have this job coming up, or I have a relationship, I want to know blah blah blah, what does the future hold, and these two cards came up, I'm like, I think you should be careful, because this could be something that is hard to back out of. This could be something that you regret, or like is something that harms you. Like, I'm just saying, that's what kind of was like, I don't know if I fuck with this, or like there's something about this. I mean, the way we could read this though, yeah, some shit from your past taught you a lot of wisdom, you've grown so much, you've learned your lessons from this, you've evolved, you're ready, you're, you know, on to better things for sure. But like, if this is something new, I don't know. You got a lot to weigh out. Lots that's up in the air. You're going to get your answers, though. You're going to figure out what to choose. Because Two of Pentacles, wrong card. Two of Pentacles, you can't just be in this stuck limbo of, like, you know, juggling the entire time. Sooner or later, you're going to drop one of these balls. So you need to know and have clear intentions of what you want moving forwards. And that will make the decision a lot easier of what you want to commit your energy to. But I don't know, y'all. You have some shit from your past coming back up. Coming back up. And it doesn't look like it's that much of a surprise. Or like you got some loose ends underneath this Ace of Swords with the moon. I feel like this is bringing up like clarity / confirming what you already felt intuitively. Y'all, I don't know. This is a weird reading. I'm gonna end your reading because we're talking, it's like 36 minutes. Okay, well, or 37 fucking minutes. I don't even know at this point. All right, well, I hope this helps. I hope this helps someone out there. I hope this resonates. I hope this makes sense. I don't remember this reading at all, so I'm going to have to figure out what I title this. But anyways, I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you later, Leo. Private readings available down below. Of course, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will let you go. Bye, Leo.